And I wanted to show you a quick little trick for embossing with things other than your embossing folders. We all go nuts over the embossing folders and the Spellbinders embossing abilities with their dies. And Susanna from Susanna's Custom Art and Card Design gave me a tip that we could use the stencils that she's brought in and the templates and emboss with those as well. So I have this brass template. It's a checkerboard design. It's from Dreamweavers. Goes with their embossing paste. And I'm just going to place that flat down on the A plate, the Cuttlebug A plate. Put my paper over it. Then I'm going to put, this is the rubber mat. This is the actual Spellbinders one. I know people use the plumber's gaskets from the home improvement stores as well. I have several sheets of cardstock. This is just to make sure that your fit is as tight as you can get it. And then 2 B plates. The cardstock will vary depending on your Cuttlebug, so just switch it around and see what works the best. Anywhere from 3 to 6 sheets of cardstock is usually good. So we'll place that with the rubber directly over your paper, which is over your brass template, and run it through your Cuttlebug. And it has the same effect as when you use the Spellbinders metal dies and you do the embossing portion. And there you have it. Checkerboard design. Nice and embossed onto my paper. What excited me even more was that I can also do this with these Crafters Workshop templates that Susanna recently brought into the store. I've been having a lot of fun with these, with embossing paste and Viva Decor products, as well as the Maya Mist, but when I thought about embossing with them, that sounded even better. So again, we're going to put the die down, well, the template I should say. Put our paper down directly on our A plate. Now we're going to put our little sandwich here of the rubber mat, the cardstock, and the 2 B plates, and run it through the Cuttlebug. And again, perfectly embossed. So this really opens up all of your embossing possibilities. Susanna has quite a number of these, both the brass templates and the Crafters Workshop templates. And any of the old brass stencils you may have laying around your house or tucked away in your craft room somewhere that you haven't used in a while, pull those out. They're good for a lot more than just stenciling. So I hope you guys found that useful. I have been using the Gina K white paper. It's fairly thin. It's thinner than, say, paper tray ink. But I also did one with Stampin' Up! Paper, which is another of my go-to papers. Works just as well with the Stampin' Up! So, have some fun. Play with your machine to figure out your exact sandwich, but remember the die, then your paper, then your rubber gasket, 2 B plates, and whatever amount of cardstock you need to make sure you get a really tight squeeze. I don't have any other machines to test this with, but I feel quite sure it would work with any of the embossing machines, Big Shot, the Wizard, as long as you get your sandwich correct. And the most critical portion of your sandwich is going to be that the paper is between paper's between your stencil or your whatever you're using for embossing and your rubber gasket. That rubber mat is what really makes you able to emboss. So I hope you guys found that helpful. Have fun. Thanks a lot.